Hello everyone. Welcome to this quick tutorial where I'll show you how to create a simple road model in Blender and export it as an FBX file for Unity. This video also serves as a supplementary tutorial for our Rollerball game project. By the end of this tutorial, you'll be able to make your own road model, export it as an FBX file, and import it into Unity, adding a personal touch to your game. Let's get started. Let's begin by opening Blender. When you first open Blender, you'll see a welcome screen. Just click anywhere outside of it to close it. By default, Blender gives you a cube in the scene, but we don't need it. Let's delete it to start fresh. Simply select the cube and press the Delete key on your keyboard. Now, let's create a plane to start building our road. Press Shift-A on your keyboard, go to Mesh, and select Plane from the list. To move around your scene, use your mouse. Scroll the mouse wheel to zoom in and out. Hold down the middle mouse button and move your mouse to rotate around the model. Now let's scale the plane to make it bigger. With the plane selected, press the S key on your keyboard. Move your mouse closer to the plane's origin to shrink it or farther away to make it grow. For this tutorial, we'll scale the plane only on the X-axis. To do this, press X right after pressing S. Then type 5 on your keyboard for the exact scale value and press Enter to apply the change. This gives us the perfect starting shape for our road. Similarly, let's scale the plane on the Y-axis. Just like before, press S to scale, then press Y to constrain the scaling to the Y-axis. This time, type 500 and press Enter to set the exact scale. You can see the updated dimensions in the Object Properties panel on the right-hand side. Now we have a long plane, but it currently only has 4 vertices and 4 edges. This is fine if you want to keep things simple and optimize for performance. However, if you want more detail in your model, like adding separate colors for the main road, lanes, or a footpath, you'll need more geometry. Remember, more geometry means more detail. Less geometry means better performance. To add more geometry, we'll edit the plane. Enter Edit mode by selecting the plane and pressing Tab on your keyboard. Next, we'll use the Loop Cut tool to add more edges. Press Ctrl-R, and then move your mouse to the edge where you want to make the cut. You can increase or decrease the number of cuts by scrolling the mouse wheel. Alternatively, you can type the exact number of cuts you want. For this road, we'll make 1,000 cuts in the plane to get the detail we need. Next, let's add more loop cuts in the long direction of the road. Press Ctrl-R and hover your mouse over the edge where you want to cut. Scroll the mouse wheel to create 2 cuts. Click to apply the cuts. You'll notice that you can move the cuts by moving your mouse, but we want them to be perfectly centered. To do this, simply right-click after placing the cuts. Now let's scale the cuts. Press S to scale. Press X to constrain the scaling to the X-axis. Type 2.5 and press Enter to apply. It's time to add materials to the road. Go to the Materials tab on the right side and click New to add a material. Rename the material to Ground. To change the road's color, simply adjust the base color setting. To add color to the left and right borders of the road, press 3 on your alphanumeric keypad to switch to face selection mode. Select the border faces. Hold Alt and left-click on the edge where you want to start the loop selection. Click the plus icon in the Materials tab and click New to create a new material. Rename the material to Border and click Assign to apply it to the selected faces. Adjust the base color to make it different from the road color. Repeat the same process for the other side of the road. Let's make the border a bit bigger by adjusting the vertices. Press 1 on your alphanumeric keypad to enter vertex selection mode. Left-click near any vertex along the border to create a loop selection. Press G to grab and move the vertices. Press X to constrain the movement to the x-axis, then move the selection by about 0.3 units. Do the same for the other side, but use the negative value to move the vertices in the opposite direction. Now, let's create another loop cut inside the border and move it 0.3 units to bring the edge closer to the center of the road. Next, you can create a new material for the corner part of the road and assign it there. Let's add a lane to the road. Create a loop cut at the center part of the road. Assign a new material for this section to differentiate it as the lane. If you want to raise the borders of the road, select the border area. Press E to extrude the faces. Type 0.3 and press Enter to apply the extrusion. Do the same for the other side of the road. If you like, you can apply a darker material to the raised areas to make them stand out. Now your road is ready. You can change the view of your scene to Material Preview or Rendered mode to see the final result. Finally, you can exit the Edit mode by pressing Tab key. Let's save the project. We can export this road as an FBX file from the File menu. Go to Export and choose FBX. Before exporting, we need to make sure we apply all the transformations we made to the model. Press Ctrl-A while the model is selected. Choose All Transforms. This will reset your model to standard values, ensuring everything is applied correctly. Next, delete any unnecessary objects, like the default camera and light, so they aren't exported. Rename the mesh to something more meaningful, and then export it as an FBX file from the File menu. To learn how to import this into Unity, check out the video linked in the description below. Fantastic! You've successfully created a road in Blender and exported it as an FBX file, ready to use in game engines like Unity. If you have any questions or need assistance, feel free to leave a comment below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Unity tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.